So today I want to talk about marketing funnels, and I'm going to try to make it simple because you might be well aware that marketing funnels are sort of perceived as a complicated sort of procedure, and that there's 500 things going into it and 500 components to take care of and manage, and believing that there's always something else that you should add on. But honestly, despite all the noise, I think we should learn to make things as simple as possible. Of course, be open to new ideas, but marketing funnels are perceived as complex, right? But that's not the case. They're simple, and I want to prove that. So, after the past 2.5 years of being in the marketing industry, and after investing like $30,000 into myself, well, more than $30,000 into myself and my knowledge, and just basically viewing all the different aspects out there in the industry that people tend to believe is right or wrong. I honestly made up my own analysis of what is actually legit and what actually makes a marketing funnel effective yet simple. So, first step to any marketing funnel, of course, it's definitely traffic, but I was going to say brand positioning and offer positioning, but you know what? Yeah. So, first thing in any marketing funnel is honestly positioning plus clarity, right? And this is what most people don't talk about. Of course, there's also mindset, I'm not going to lie, but in terms of a marketing funnel, positioning and clarity is by far the most important thing to consider. Because take this as an example, right? If you completely rely on this, right? Say you just completely ignore positioning and clarity, and you focus on traffic, right? Those eyeballs are going to be confused. And why are they going to be confused? Because there's no positioning, there's no clarity as to what you're offering, right? And so here's the difference maker if you want to relate it to monetary terms. So if you're relying on traffic without positioning, you're going to make this amount of money, or maybe you're going to lose, or maybe lose money, right? But say you completely disregard all of this. I need to get a new eraser, I'm not gonna lie. But say you actually put effort into positioning and clarity. That's a little blocked out now. But say you actually take this into account. You have positioning, you have clarity as to what you offer and who you do it for. So I'll write that down. What plus who. And I want to say plus why. Why people should consider your offer. But once you actually put this into account, you can make much more money. You'll you have more loyal followers. So I guess it's my version of a heart, if you call that a heart. But basically, you're gonna make more money. You're gonna have more loyal fans and much more loyal customers in the long run, and you have a much easier time marketing because you focused on positioning and clarity, right? So the first step to any marketing funnel, in my opinion, always comes down to positioning and clarity. Forget the traffic, forget ads, websites. That's stuff that only comes after the most important foundation, which is positioning and clarity. So I just want to get that stapled into your head. So the next thing after positioning and clarity is traffic, because now that we have positioning and clarity as to what we offer, who we do it for, and why our customers or why our prospects should actually consider this, now we dive into traffic, right? So there's organic traffic, and there's also paid traffic, and SEO is a part of organic actually, and so is collaborating. I guess collaborating can be a part of it, right? But most important things, organic and paid. So what's an example of organic? It could be YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, you name it, LinkedIn. These are all free. These are all free forms of traffic, but here's the thing, here's the kicker. It takes a long time to actually see results with organic. Meaning, you're gonna have to be in it for the long run if you want to focus on organic traffic. And then we have paid traffic, so this can be anything from YouTube ads. I was gonna say Twitter ads, but I never ran Twitter ads. Most familiar with IG ads, YouTube ads, and Facebook ads, but these are all forms of paid traffic, right? And the results with this is instant, but once you let it go, it will gradually keep going down, right? Say you keep running the same campaign over and over the long term, it's going to gradually come down because people are going to get more used to it. And when people get more used to things, eventually things begin to die down. So there's that. There's paid traffic, organic traffic. Those are the first two steps of the funnel. So you have positioning and clarity, and then with that positioning and clarity, you drive eyeballs to your ideal client, like your ICP, right? Your ideal clients or customers. And then once you have that traffic, right? So T is traffic, but you're gonna convert that into how would I say? I guess nurtured. It can be owned traffic, nurtured traffic. I would just call it owned traffic. But basically, you have the eyeballs, right? It's a pretty bad example of an eyeball, but you have the eyeballs, and the eyeballs go to a lead magnet. So I don't know how to draw a magnet, but I'll try my best. Let's say that's a lead magnet. But essentially, traffic goes to a lead magnet so that you can basically nurture that traffic over time. So that lead magnet is something of value, or you can call it a freebie, I guess. But this basically solves a problem. So here's the problem, right? Your lead magnet is going to basically get rid of that problem, because that lead magnet is going to be quick, it's going to be instantly actionable, and it's going to entice, well, that's the wrong letter, but it's going to entice people to join your email list. And this is where everything starts to come along, right? So we have traffic, eyeballs go to a lead magnet, and that is otherwise called a freebie. And basically that lead magnet is solving a big problem, or a very specific problem. So I should probably write that down, but specific problem that your ICP faces. And then that lead magnet is basically gonna, it's basically a form of quick, instantly actionable, and enticeable value that gets people to want to join your email list. And here's where everything starts to actually come along, right? Let me know if you guys like the whiteboard videos, by the way. It's my first ever one, and I love whiteboard videos by specifically the ones by Charlie Morgan, Sam Ovens. I think they're amazing. But once we have that lead magnet, you then convert that into an email list, and then with that email list, everything starts to come along. So This is where you have sequences, automations, broadcasts, and we'll keep it like that for now. But yeah, once you have the lead magnet, you convert that into an email list. And the importance of an email list, I'll get into this. You want to have an email list because say your traffic on social media, right? Or maybe your paid ads account gets banned, or your traffic gets completely banned, right? Your organic social media platforms or profiles. Say they get banned, you basically have no more money. But when you have an email list, you can still contact these people and you still have eyeballs, right? Because these people already know you and they like you and they trust you because of that lead magnet that you have up here. So that's why an email list is honestly crucial. And the thing about email is that email never changes, right? Email literally never changes. It stays the same, and that's what separates it from social media. Because think about it like this: social media equals noise, email equals I don't want to say clarity, but so where we can come up with this. The opposite of noise is silence. All right, so silence, maybe organization, whatever, but you get the gist. Email never changes, and that's what makes it so effective. So once you have this email list, this is where sequences and automations and email broadcasts begin to come in, because with sequences, these are basically made to nurture, psychologically entice. So sequences usually made to nurture, psychologically entice people into either trusting you more by introducing them to your world and your basically entire journey, or maybe you have a sales sequence, right, that will bring you money automatically. Well, not automatically, but it's basically an automated promotion funnel, because sequences, they never stop running, and once all you have to do is set them up once, and once you have this email sequence, right, it literally will always it's always going to drive traffic or attention to your offer. And because of this, you will be able to make money in your sleep. And this is what makes this entire funnel so effective, because you have sequences, you have automations as well. Then you have broadcasts, which I might get into another video, to be honest, because I don't want to make this video too long. But basically, to keep it short, sequences or automations are basically emails that will have the potential to basically make you sales in your sleep, because you set them up once, right? You set them up once, and they will always drive traffic or attention towards your offer, because it will instantly pop up in people's email inboxes. And with broadcasts, these are basically frequent emails that you send out, maybe every week, every day, every other day, every 3 days. These are basically emails to keep people in the loop and build mental real estate, so people can remember you and actually, how would I say it? They can remember you, they know more about your offer, and they build more trust with you. They basically get to know you more, right? And that's the entire email funnel in a nutshell. But another thing I want to also add on to this, honestly, it's Discord or a community. So we have the email list, right? This is the email list. You can either do one of two things. You can either drive it towards a community, or you can drive it towards your offer. So I read that out. But with the community, I personally like Discord because Discord is just so simple and robust compared to school, and the user interface is so much more manageable and maneuverable, in my opinion. I feel like school is pretty how would I say it? It's not the most responsive platform, and it's not the easiest to communicate with others on, to be honest. But it definitely serves its purpose. It's just not for me. But community email, you can either drive it towards a community, which can be a Discord, maybe paid Discord, or you can drive it towards your offer, specifically a low ticket offer. Because think about it like this: people need to get to, in order for people to actually buy into your high ticket stuff, they need to build more trust with you. So I'm gonna change this to low ticket offer, because with the low ticket offer, right, that can be a product, it can be a, I don't want to say a course, but I'll keep it to product for now. It can be a digital product, and then once people buy that digital product, you can upsell with a VSL page, selling your more expensive offer. And if they don't buy your offer in this VSL page, you can still send them email broadcasts to basically drive that mental real estate towards your more expensive offer. And another thing you should also keep in mind is that when people buy your low ticket offer, you can basically tag them as buyers, or maybe first time buyers, right? And the reason you want to do that, or might want to consider doing that, is because you can basically, how would I say, you can basically target them much easier. You can separate those people in your email list that didn't buy from you versus the ones that did buy your low ticket offer, so that you can send out more personalized offers to different people, or to people that are in different stages of your email funnel. And that's another thing that makes email so powerful, because one, email is considered as a personalized platform. I mean, not Twitter, email, my bad. But email is personalized. It's simple, and I was going to say effective, but honestly, I think that's it. It's very simple, and you can personalize it, meaning once you tag these people as first-time customers, you, again, as I said, can send out customized offers. But again, going back to the email funnel, either community or offer, in order to do any of these, in my opinion, you need to have a sales page, a quality sales page. And in order to create a quality sales page, you need to address problems, break limiting beliefs, or not even limiting beliefs. You need to break false beliefs. You of course need to have a VSL to basically, how would I say, it's basically explaining your offer, showcasing why it's different, and showcasing why your offer is important. And then we also have, so sales page, you address problems, you break false beliefs, you have a VSL, you have social proof. you have a proven process, or you can also just put in not only benefits but features plus benefits. Because here's the kicker, right? Most copywriters out there and marketing gurus like to say that you should always choose benefits over features and disregard features. But here's the thing, right? You can't just tell somebody that you're gonna make them money and not tell them how you're gonna make them money or what goes into helping them make money. Or maybe you can't just tell people that you're gonna help them lose 10 pounds in the next 10 days if there's no features behind that. There's no like processes or mechanisms behind that. So an example can be a feature would be a custom diet plan, right? And the way you would frame this is that with a custom diet plan, it's a benefit because with a custom diet plan, the benefit out of having a custom diet plan is that it's personalized to you. And that's what most people don't like to talk about, because they like to say, oh, benefits over features. And while that is true, you need to also showcase the features so that people have an idea as to what goes into these things. And they're not just, because people don't like to just blindly follow things. I know I don't like to blindly follow things or blindly follow benefits if I have no idea what goes into it, what goes into actually achieving that benefit. But in essence, that's the sales page. And I could keep going on. There's also sales calls, sales closing. If you're selling like high ticket services, if you're selling digital products, I mean, it's all about retargeting, honestly, and constantly improving your product. But basically, that's the whole funnel or entire marketing funnel broken down in my personal perspective after 2.5 years of being in the marketing industry, taking on so much different endeavors, taking in so much information, investing over $30,000 into myself. That's my understanding. So I'll summarize again. Traffic, well, not even traffic, my bad. I believe I put that down. But funnel basically goes like this. First, you have positioning plus clarity. That's the first foundation that you should ever focus on before doing anything else. Because again, if you have no idea who you're speaking to, what you're offering them, and why they should listen to you, and why your offer is important, you're not gonna find much luck with anything else. So once you have this down, then you have traffic. Again, this can be paid, can be organic, maybe even collab, but most of the time it's organic or paid. 3, after traffic, you have owned traffic, and that's having an email list. And then you have, I wouldn't say converted traffic, but once you have owned traffic, you have buyers / prospects. And this goes like this. Low ticket offer if they're marked as buyers, meaning you sell a $20 digital product or something like that, or they become prospects by funneling them into your community, right? And then after that, you have loyal customers, meaning once they buy into this stuff, you're gonna upsell on more expensive offers. And once you upsell on these more expensive offers, basically you're set. It's just all about retargeting. That's basically what it's all about. But yeah, then of course you got the sales page as well. That's also crucial because you need to also showcase people what they're gonna get and why this is important, all that stuff, social proof. But basically that's the entire funnel broken down. This was helpful for honestly most online businesses, but since my ideal client is honestly in for product businesses and paid communities, coaching businesses, stuff like that, if you're interested in working with me, if you're interested in having this done for you, basically just send me a DM on Twitter at TrueX Insights. I'll put it in the description of this video. But yeah, that's the entire funnel. Thanks for watching.